Hey guys, and welcome back to a new video tutorial here in my channel. Today we are going to discuss and create the scatter plots in Python matplot library. And for you guys who don't know what a scatter or a scatter plot is, it's basically a graph or an x and y coordinates graph that shows the relationship between two sets of data. So as you can see here, we have the height and the weight, and here it shows you some random relationship between both. So for example, if the height is increasing, if the weight is increasing, the height also is increasing as well. So here is a very useful example that I found, which is that is about an ice cream shop that shows the relationship between the temperature of a single day or a particular day and the sales that shop has created in that specific day. So for example, if the temperature is 14.2 Celsius, the ice cream sales are 215. And if the temperature is, for example, 22.1, the ice cream sales are 522, which means that when the temperature increases, the sales as well increases, and that is actually normal for ice cream, because people, as you know, go to get some ice cream when the temperature increases in summer and like that. So as well here if the temperature is 25, the sales increased even more from 522 to 614, and that actually gives us a good way of knowing when where our sales come from. So our sales, if I had an ice cream shop, I would get much of my profits on summer, right? Not in winter, because as you can see, in summer, it doesn't say here, by the way, it doesn't say summer, but it's logical, it's logical that when the temperature increases, it only increases in summer, I think, for at least for countries in the upper part of the upper part of Earth, right? So that is a very good way. And as you can see here, the graph shows you the sales as well as the temperature. And as you can see, if the temperature is 12, which is very low, the sales are only 200 for that particular day. But if the temperature increases to around 25, the sales even exceeded $600 for that particular day. And of course, after you draw that scatter plot, you need to draw that line as well to show you the relationship or the scatter, how far away these points from that line. And hopefully, guys, you studied all of these stuff in high school or in college. So let's now get started and create that scatter plot in Python. Of course, the first thing that you need to start with is to import the library as usual. And then we need to create two sets of data. The first one is the ice cream. Ice cream equals to an array of data. So we could just copy these or just create our own data. here it shouldn't be ice cream, sorry, it should be temperature. Only temper, and then for temperature, and let's say the temperature is 12, 14, 18, 22, 24, 25, and 28. And for the sales, now the sales starts from 200, and then 312, and then 380, and then 400, 500, 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So these the sales should be of 7 elements: 1 2 3 4 5, then 550 and 600. And now we can draw the scatter plot. And to draw the scatter plot, you just use the plot and then scatter, T-T-E-R. And then you need to pass these two sets of data. The first one is the temperature, and the second one is the sales. And then the label, you could also pass the label for that graph. So I could say ice cream sales, right? And finally the color as well is important, so we pass also the color equals to, I don't know, red maybe. And then we should also write the type a label for x and y. So here the x and the y. So the x is the temperature, so plot dot x label is gonna be the temperature, temperature temp only for the sake of simplicity, and then plot y label for the y, which is the sales, right? And then we also give a title for the graph itself, a big title for the graph, which is title, and then we could say relationship between sales, ice cream sales and temperature relationship, ice cream sales and temperature relationship, and then the show function so that the graph appears on the screen. Now let's save and run, and there you go. As you can see here, the temperature here in the x coordinates, and the y and the sales in the y, and as you can see the graph title is ice cream sales and temperature relationship. And as you can see, for the 12, if the temperature is 12, then the sales are only $200 for that particular day. And of course we can add here dollar sign. We can add dollar sign here, and also here we can add Celsius. And we could draw that line if you want, but I don't think it's important. And as you can see, it increases as the temperature increases, the sales increases. And if you have a shop, as I told you, you can figure out that you are going to make more sales in summer. And of course that is very useful if you have any type of any other type of data that you want to represent, and know the relationship between both sets of data. So that's it for this tutorial. If you have any question, leave them in the comment below, and check the description below, because I have a course for you guys who want to take their skills even further than this, and also download my free ebook on how to become a professional software freelancer online and make a lot of money online. And also share, like, and subscribe, and thanks for watching. I'll see you later.